Sword of Omens, give me sight beyond sight. Tell me where to find Phoenix!
Hello, big kids. It's time for your
big review.
What up, big kids? Here's your big review of the Thundercats 2011 6-inch Lino. So here we got the 6-inch packaging, says Thundercats, new series on Cartoon Network. You can see here Lino in this little window with a really cool picture of Lino, and warning, you don't want to choke on the Sword of Omens. On the back here it says Thundercats, talks about the figures and shows Lino with all his different accessories, includes sword, dagger, and 2 claw shields, and shows him that he's very posable, and shows the other figures in the Lion, Panther, and Mumm-Ra, and the classics Lino and Tiger. Alright, let's see if bigger is better. Ho! So here we got Lino, the most articulated Lino we have gotten to date. Definitely an awesome figure, and let's take a closer look at it. Bandai has done a great job bringing out the likeness of the cartoon version of Lino from the modern cartoon. Now, I like the eyes and the hair. It could have a few more paint apps, but like I said, it really has the cartoony anime look, which I like. I really like the shimmering paint of his armor. It's very cool, and he has this shoulder pad, which is removable if you want to take it off, but I'll keep the look. The one thing I know a lot of people complain about, which I agree, is the joints that are showing. They should have painted the joints or done a better job. I know those joints have to show, but they didn't have to be that color. Bandai is notorious for that, so that is a minor thing, but it doesn't take away from the playability of this. I like you know, like his fur. It's really cool how it shows up, like, you know, they have nice sculpted fur, more so in the legs than in the arms. I really love the Thundercats symbol right there on his belt, and these little hip joints, which hip guards, which won't hinder the articulation. Oh man, big old screw in his ass. Oh, that sucks, poor Lino. Lower the Thundercats, but he still gets screwed. Hopefully by Chitara. Anyway, but yeah, I mean, like I said, those joints could be painted, but still, overall, I do like the look of this figure. It still looks great, bringing out the cartoon version of Lino. It still looks awesome. Articulation, this is where the figure really shines. This is the most articulate Lino figure that we have so far. The head can fully rotate as well as go up and down. Really down a lot. Can look up that much, but you know, it's still pretty good. Arms fully rotate, even if you just move the shoulder. You know, it can move out, move in, rotate at the bicep. 2 points of elbow articulation, which is great. That definitely helps out the figure a lot. Especially, I wish that the classic Lino had that joints. Fully rotate at the wrist, or and then goes up and down at the wrist right there. What I really love, not only does it have upper chest articulation that goes side to side, it can kind of move left, right. It has waist articulation that's also kind of like an ab crunch and fully rotates, which I love. Legs go far back and in and out, rotate at the upper part of the leg, bends at 2 points at the knee, and not only the ankles pivot forward and back, they have an ankle pivot side to side, so you can do lots of great poses with this guy. I know it comes with a bit of accessories. He comes with 2 different versions of the claw shield, and it comes with this little tab part that you can put in here that you can place. It has a little hole right there, and you can have it where you can place it on the side, have it carrying around. It comes with the dagger form of the Sword of Omens, which has a nice little painted eye right there on both sides. It's a sturdy plastic. It could be warped, so be careful of that, but you can use it and you can place it. Has a little slot for the little shield right here, so you can place it there and you can have them carrying it around, which is really nice. One thing I wish, like in the Florence version, it had a little hole right here that showed the little eye of Thundera, which is cool, but like I said, you can place it right here and have them carrying it around. And Lino also comes with a full claw shield, which is cool because you can actually take out, remove his little hand right there, and it has little joints, so you can place it in here, and you can gotta be a little careful putting it in. You don't want to mess up his elbows and everything, but once you pop in there, you can see he can wear it really cool. What's also great, that this claw shield also can fit the dagger form of the Sword of Omens right there, so you can have him carrying around just like on his forearm, which is really great. Last but not least, Lino comes with the full extended version of the Sword of Omens, which has a nice Thundercats logo right there. It would have been cool if he had the eye of Thundera, and then the Thundercats like on the deluxe roleplay version, but still very cool. And it's this nice shimmery silver plastic. It can warp, so be careful with that, but you can't hold in. What's great, because of his articulation, it's easier for him to do the Sword Omens Give Me Sight Beyond Sight pose, unlike the 8-inch version, which didn't have the double joints. Also, you can do the Thundercats pose really great. One also cool little thing, if you have the snarf that came with the Thunder Tank, it's actually in better scale with Lino in the 6-inch form than it is in the 4-inch form, so I think that's really cool.
You ready to go down, Lion Ho?
Oh hell nah, you're going down, mummy man. Snarf, I choose you. Snarf, snarf, snarf. Wait a minute, you're telling me you're not a Pokemon? Oh, whiskers. Size comparison time. So here you can see that the 6-inch Lino works pretty good with other 6-inch figures. You would compare with DC Universe Classics, Batman Beyond, or Iron Man. You can see how much taller it is than the 4-inch version, and you can see how mature it is in the 8-inch Classic Lino. If you want a super articulated Lino figure, this is the figure you've been waiting for. Of course, it's not based on the Classic Lino from the 80s, but Bandai said they will be making 6-inch versions finally, and they're going to skip on the 8-inch versions now. This figure could use a little bit more detail, and they could do a better job on hiding those black joints. But besides that, the figure comes with great accessories, tons of articulation. You get so many options to pose this guy with either the short dagger or the long sword of the Sword Omens, and he still looks great. And even with the faults, I absolutely love this figure. If you're a fan of the new Thundercats cartoon and you don't care about like the Tower of Omens playset or the Thunder Tank, definitely get the 6-inch line, because these 6-inch figures are even better when it comes to articulation and detail. So I highly recommend them. For more geek news, reviews, and more, check out bkbn.net. I'm Sean Long. Remember, celebrate your new them in a big way. Say to the immortals, if you love Hot Toys, Sideshow collectibles, replicas, and more, visit alteregocomics.com. They take these things that you mortals call PayPal and major credit cards. You can do thy pre-orders. Hey Thor, speaking of hot, do you want a donut? Stupid mortal, I want thy stupid! I like your moves. I like your style. Hey Terry, can I ask you one question? What is it, Lino? Can you tell me where to find Phoenix? Of course I can. I'm Batman.